A frontier of silence. Today's modernity, oversaturated by an abundance of images, which becomes blurring instead of revealing. Today's plasticity, dispensed fragments of innovation, cheap opacity, scattered fruits half peeled. At the harbor, a perfect latitude between sky and sea, prayers are held, they lie on their knees. A conversation with religion is parallel to that of a poetic experience. Poetry, the essence of all creation, solely an elaborative, decorative meditation. A handheld passage between life and its original curation. Here in the liminal space, words and language sink into regression. In the face of death, a frontier of silence. The sea's ambiguity and helpless compliance, young lives lost at sea, a quiet violence. A cacophony without sound. Where do they go, those who fall beneath the waves in the tug of their drowning? Do they become salt? Do they become sky, or are they swallowed whole, lost to the tide of history, to the tide of sorrow that has no mouth to speak of? In a perfect world, everyone would have access to water's universality, a free living current for all. Water is not owned, it cannot be commodified, and yet, how many have bartered it? Water is for everybody. It is the umbilical of the earth, the breath of the sky. Water is the poem written before language, a common good not to be controlled, not to be bled dry. But where are the words to heal? Where is the chorus that answers the cries of the lost? In the wake of drowning, there is no language, just silence. And so we drift between life and death, between words and silence, between the sea's breath and its weightlessness. We are all swallowed by its tides at some point. Or are we still here, floating, remembering the sea that gave us life, the sea that claimed our sorrow, the sea that calls us back?